All right, guys, I want to get right into today's topic because I was going through the YouTube comments the other day and I'm seeing a lot of the same questions. What's the best way to train to burn fat? What's the best way to train to build muscle? What's the best way to train to build muscle and burn fat at the same time? And the answer is actually going to surprise a lot of you because the best way to accomplish all three is actually the exact same thing. So let me break it down like this. If you are trying to burn fat, you should be training in a way to build muscle. If you are trying to build muscle, you should be training in a way to build muscle. If you are trying to burn fat and build muscle at the same time, you should be training in a way that maximizes your muscle building. Now, why would the training be the exact same for a muscle building goal, a fat burning goal, or a recomp goal? The reason is very simple. Workout intensity is going to be the number one thing that's going to get you to your goal fastest, regardless of if the goal is muscle building, regardless if the goal is fat loss. If it's muscle building, obviously maximizing all the ways our body builds muscle is going to be the fastest way to get there. If you're trying to recomp, workout intensity, you got to change up your routine. You got to shock your body into growth by doing things it's never experienced before. And if you're trying to burn fat, obviously maximizing your workout intensity, really intense muscle building workouts is going to be the best way to burn more calories and the best way to maintain your muscle when you're shredding. So by the way, guys, I'm kind of in a hurry today. I'm about to film some new balloon method workouts for you guys. And I'm also doing an intermittent fasting experiment. So this is my first meal of the day right here. I'm doing this like healthy wrap. So I got these wraps here, only 120 calories for this whole thing right here. So I'm just throwing in some grilled chicken, some spinach, and some egg whites. This will be my first meal on my 16-hour fast. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. The balloon method or any training protocol that's going to help you maximize all three ways that your body builds muscle: mechanical overload, metabolic stress, and muscle damage. If you hit all three of those pillars in every single workout, even if it's only 30 to 40 minutes in the weight room, you are going to make the fastest progress possible to all three of these goals. Now, the number one thing that you're changing, depending on if you're trying to build muscle, depending on if you're trying to burn fat, or you're trying to do both at the same time, is going to be your calories in versus calories out, and the quality of calories in terms of how it's going to help your body secrete more hormones to accomplish those goals. So if you're trying to burn fat, your weight room workouts are still going to be maximum intensity, hitting all three phases of muscle growth. You're just going to be in a 500 calorie deficit. You might add some additional cardio like HIIT or some low intensity cardio. If you're trying to build muscle, you are training in the same way. You're just going to be in a caloric surplus. And if you're trying to recomp, you're probably going to be around maintenance level calories, and you might cycle between high carb, low carb days. I don't want to get into too much of that. I have a lot of other videos on that topic, but the point being, your training should be super intense.
Yummy.
Now, you guys maybe don't understand the scientific terms I threw out. So let me break this down really easily. These damn healthy reps do not fold very easily. So let me just break it down really simply. If we're lifting for strength in every workout, if we add in an intensity factor such as a drop set or a superset, and we also add in time under tension, if we hit all three of these with every single muscle group throughout the week, we're going to skyrocket towards a muscle building goal, a fat burning goal, or even a recomp goal if our calories are on point. Now, let me just go off the top of my head and show you how easy it is to structure your workouts like this. Let's say I'm hitting chest. Exercise 1, it's going to be a compound lift where I'm focusing on strength. So I'm hitting maybe barbell incline, I'm hitting barbell flat bench, I'm hitting dumbbell flat bench. A compound movement where we're focusing on getting stronger. Now, I want to just add in an intensity factor because I want to shock my body into growth, or I want to burn more calories during my workout and create more of a post-workout metabolism spike. So I'm going to do, say, a mirror rep drop set or some form of superset. And I'm also going to focus on the eccentric portion on these supersets or drop sets. And that means focusing on going slow and controlled on the way down to create more of that muscle damage effect. Then I'm, say, finishing my workout with a couple sets of a time under tension set because this is going to trigger metabolic stress. I know if you search on YouTube, you see a lot of videos Is it better to lift light weights? Is it better to lift heavy weights? Obviously, getting stronger is the most important trigger for muscle growth, but lifting light weights in like 30 to 45 seconds time under tension where you're at failure, around 30 to 45 seconds, is gonna be incredibly powerful for triggering both muscle building and fat loss. So you hit all three of those phases for every single muscle group throughout the week, you are going to skyrocket towards any of those three goals. And lastly, as you guys probably know, I'm the co-founder of a company called Elfline, and we have our third ever limited edition drop coming on the 4th of July. The first two limited edition drops sold out in less than 24 hours. So we want to make sure that everyone who really wants a bottle gets their hands on it this time. So we're doing an exclusive pre-launch list. So all you have to do is click the link down below. It's the first link in the description, also the link on the pinned comment. And it's gonna give you access to Freedom Juice on July 3rd. So if you take advantage of it right away on July 3rd, you should be able to secure yourself a bottle of Freedom Juice. So this is our third ever limited edition drop. And like I said, the last one sold out in less than 24 hours. We're expecting this one to actually be completely sold out by July 4th. So if you wanna get your hands on this, you have to click the link down below to get exclusive access to the pre-launch list. So that is all I have for you guys today. I can't wait to share the inner chest workout with you guys tomorrow, and I will see you guys on the next video.